in a struggle for some now to find ways
to save money. Well, now they're looking at their budget.
It's extremely important. The deaf and hard of hearing children for 200
The NAD strongly sense of schools for the deaf and hard of hearing. But now people are advising that they need to cut the budgets for these schools. We disagree. The children need to internalize information from their situations and their environments where they are. Communication needs to be free. At schools for the deaf, it's their culture. Access it provides access for their language, ASL.
When the opportunity given, deaf and hard of hearing students blossom under the education.
Education can free access to the deaf schools. The schools for the deaf and hard of hearing also provide opportunities
for the deaf children to involve in sports language communication learning.
It's important for confidence and socializing development. These schools provide support for these children. They can include just American Sign Language, signed English, whatever is success for them to grow and make something of themselves in this world. The IDS Education Association there's a list of certain needs that need to be met with children for disabilities. Special classes, a mainstream school, and they pick a special school to include the deaf schools. And while the NAD recognizes the cuts, it's a really difficult experience, economy, in getting through this difficult time. But some things need to continue the same no matter what the economy. The state needs to look at these different situations and how to serve the children. Different programs that need to meet the needs for the deaf and hearing children. If you close the deaf schools, it doesn't matter if you close the deaf schools, you will not save any money, because as soon as it will be placed with somewhere else. Well, you will place the deaf children in other programs, but those meet their
These programs have never met the needs of the deaf children.
There are different circumstances like mainstream or the deaf school or special class. NAD's answer is to support our schools for many years. For example, the NAD has struggled to support and finally has picked out sentences and words, legal and rules and regulations for individual educational programs. Look at language and communication needs of the specific child. Support language is required for the children. It doesn't matter if it's mainstream or if it's a residential school, but the support. The NAD Education Committee is involved in these programs at analyzing different works, what doesn't. We cherish the deaf residential schools. Look at a place for our budget to help support these schools in this process, and it helps relieve some federal aid from the state. Doesn't seem to matter what will happen in the future. What matters at the state level. And you need to get together with your state agents, associations, with your families, if you have deaf and hard of hearing children. Get involved. If you have children that are deaf and hard of hearing, get involved with their lives. Learn sign language. Find out a political place where you can help. Find a place to help the schools. Get together with your schools and form protests. Take the opportunity to get this world-class education. The NAD is ready to help you in that. Let us know how to help you with each individual state so that we can protect the education of our children.